Uh-oh. Okay, keep going. Keep walking. No, no, no. Ah, here he comes. I love you. Go lay down. I really do love you. Go lay down. Hi, guys. So I was writing down some notes, and I wanted to piggyback off of a video. He is the cutest, though. I'm sorry. He is seriously wants to be by me every time. Oh, those eyes. I love him. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know some of the notes that I was scribbling down this morning. It just came to my mind. Dave and I had actually kind of like formulated our sync meetings around 5Fs. And that was faith, family, fitness, finances, and friends at the time. And I've since added 2 more, fuel and future. And so to piggyback off of my baby steps count video, I just wanted to encourage you that there are several ways to write goals, right? I've talked about starting small and not being so what's the word? Like lofty, right? It's great to set goals. But here's the thing. If we focus on one thing in each category, just one thing, and it can be small, really small, it gets us some momentum, okay? And I mentioned that in those videos again, but I wanted to kind of break it down a little bit more specifically so that you could maybe categorize some of the things that you want to do. I mean, you want to have this overarching goal, of course, like where do you want to be in each of those categories? And I'll kind of go through what my 7Fs will be, now 7Fs will be. And then come up with one small little thing that you can do, maybe for a day, for a week, or for a month, however long you think it will take you to create a habit in that one small thing, and then you can slowly add to it. I think if we overwhelm ourselves, and I have a tendency of doing that because I'm a big picture thinker, but can get paralyzed by that. I can get paralyzed by my lofty and grandiose visions and dreams, and my head's often in the clouds and my feet are very rarely on the ground. And so just to share an example, faith, which is always first for me. I was inspired today in MOPS, Mothers of Preschoolers, to, it was about creative devotion, okay? People tell me I'm creative, but it makes me sweat. Crafts make me sweat, and on the spot, can't do it. So today I visited with the girls. I didn't craft, and I'm sorry, Amy and Kelly and Kristen. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, I literally was convicted though because of their methods, and everyone's methods can be different. And so for faith, my one small step will be to begin to journal. Journal my thoughts, journal my prayers, just journal. I know that that is a method that I can really see myself doing and getting in the habit of doing. So I'm shooting for one day at a time, and like Kelly said from stage today, two times a week. Like, start small, but I want it to become a habit. So that's what I'm going to do for faith. For family, I'm struggling with this, and so I need to put my phone down, be present with my family, be present, have eye contact with my kids. So that's my small step towards family unity, is eye contact. I'm not going to expect it from anyone else. This is something for me. All of these goals are for me. I cannot have expectations around them. Nobody else has to meet my requirements for myself. Okay, so there's a big thing. So I'm going to work on my eye contact. That's something that I've wanted to do in a while, but in order to have that success, I need to put my phone down more, to have calculated times to be on my phone. For friends, I think I'm doing okay in that category. However, I would like to maybe make more of an effort of phone calls. I'm great at text because literally I will text and put my phone down and be on to the next task, thing, problem, cleanup, whatever the case. So my hope is to make time at least once a week to talk to a friend over the phone. I don't care if they live here real close. If I just saw them yesterday, I'm going to make an effort to do that. And I feel like that'll cultivate closer, deeper relationships. And that's what we want, don't we? What was next? Finances. Okay, so Amazon Prime is my jam. But it's also too convenient. It's too convenient. It's too easy. They have a buy now or express checkout now thing. I don't know. It's a button that literally you click on something that you think. I almost bought something. I have to tell you this. I almost bought something from Instagram, one of those ads that you get in your feed. There seems to be a lot more ads than I remember the last time I was on Instagram 3 years ago. There's a lot more ads. In fact, I don't remember ever having ads on Instagram. Well, they almost got me. They almost sucked me in. I almost got one of those clippy bun roll things that you snap. Yeah, I was this close to buying one. So for finances, no more impulse buying. No more impulse buying. I need to wait 24 hours to purchase everything except dog food or whatever else I need at a certain time. No more impulse buying. I talked about delayed gratification a while ago, a couple days ago. I'm going to delay my gratification even in the small things because I'm sorry, everything adds up. I think there was one time Dave and I did a 30-day challenge for ourselves and we added up all the incidentals. We kept receipts for everything. A pack of gum, a Red Bull, it didn't matter. We kept the receipts for everything. We added it all up. And I'm not kidding you, in 30 days, we had spent over $1,000. I'm not kidding. $1,000 in 30 days on what? Coffee? Mints? Oh my gosh. You guys, it's crazy. That wasn't including the budget line items, okay? Gas, babysitters, all that stuff was included in our budget. So the incidentals, those are outside the budget. That's $1,000 outside the budget. Yikes. So finances, I'm going to have more conscious spending. Fitness. Oh boy. So at the beginning of the year, and I do this every year, so it kind of speaks to my personality, what I'm talking to you about right now. Big, hairy, audacious goals, right? Well, you can imagine my New Year's resolutions are probably little hairy, little audacious. I wanted to do yoga every single day. And I think that that's a great goal. I really do. And I think it could benefit because it's not like you have to do an hour thing every single time, and I didn't expect myself to, but it's still a very big commitment. I'm going to tell you right now, be real authentic with you, did not accomplish it, not even close, okay? Month 5, no. I have not done yoga every day. I was off to a good start, but I have not done yoga every single day. So while I would like that to be my fitness goal, it's not. So I'm teaching now, which is great and fun and exciting. So for my fitness goal, I would like to be a little bit more intentional about doing yoga at home, getting the creative juices flowing in order to create my own flows for my classes, to do that at home at least twice a week. Okay, so that's doable. It's still a little bit bigger than small, but I think it's doable and I need to do it. So that's going to be my fitness line. Is this boring for you guys or is this helpful? I hope it's helpful because there are 7 categories here, right? And I think that if we have one small little thing, it'll help us and we'll feel good and we'll get momentum. And then, all of this makes us be the best us possible, right? Because there's only one you. We need to be the best you. And I'm hoping to encourage you in order to do that. And this is in like full life. This is the whole kit and caboodle, right? So like, it's not just your health, it's your wealth, it's your emotional intelligence, it's all of it, okay? Spirituality, all of it. Next is fuel. I'm almost done. Fuel. So for fuel, and I said fuel instead of food, even though food is my love language. I love food. Food. That's why I travel, really, just to try new food. Fuel is I'm going to try very hard not to eat this room size of cheese every day. So I'm eliminating cheese from my diet, and anyone who knows me knows that's devastating for me. Cheese is my lifeblood. Cheese, as I said, I love cheese. So I'm only going to have cheese if it's in the recipe. okay? If it's in something like pesto, there's a little Parmesan in there, I can have that. But I cannot have 7 string cheeses in one sitting because it's the best snack there is. Because I can't just eat one. You think Lay's are hard to eat just one. Try string cheese if you're a cheeseaholic like me. So back to that whole, if it's in the recipe thing, that's my goal. You know, and I felt better when I was in teacher training, yoga teacher training. They didn't want us eating. I thought they wanted us to be vegan. Thank goodness they said vegetarian was fine, and they didn't require that. It was all grace, not law. But I wanted to be all in. I wanted to do the program the way they wanted us to do the program, the way they thought we'd get the best experience. And so I started vegan for the first week, and it wasn't as hard as I thought. And the cheese thing, you know, I felt better after 7 days of not eating it. I felt really good. I did introduce it back into my diet, of course, because I praised God when they said that we could be vegetarian instead of vegan. And so that's what I did. But I did limit myself the same way I'm limiting myself now. Is if it's in the recipe, I can have it. If it's not, choose another snack. And then I think that's it, right? After that, I have Future being the last one. And you do the other 6, you know, you're slowly improving in the other 6. Your future is automatically going to be affected, right? As I said in that baby steps count, you're going this way or you're going this way. You're one step closer to your dream or one step further with every choice we make, right? So, so for my future, what I would like to do is watch one less show during nap, because if I'm not sleeping, I'm usually watching a show. And I would like to read. It's been something I've wanted to do for a long time, and even if it's 15 minutes to start, I'm going to do it. So there's a 2-part goal there. One less show, even though I'm productive during that show, like I'm either putting dishes away or loading the dishwasher or folding laundry or doing something, right? It's my chance to get to watch what I like to watch. I grew up watching TV, and so like there's that part of me, right? Just being able to sit down and have a breather and nobody asking anything from me. It's a beautiful, glorious thing. So, but I am going to subtract a show. I think I watch maybe 2 a nap. So cut that in half and then pick up a book for part of that time. So start small, start with 15 minutes. Of course, I'm not going to stop reading if I'm on a roll after 15 minutes goes by, but certainly that's the limit. Like what is it? I can't read less than 15 minutes. At least 15 minutes is the goal. So there you have it, the 7 F's: faith, family, friends, finances, fitness, fuel, and future. Right? I think that that's something that'll help you, and I hope it does, to categorize the areas of your life that we need to improve, that we want to improve in order to be the best us, right? Because there's one you. Be you, be the best you, and I pray you are encouraged today towards that end. Talk to you soon.